What is up, guys? Solemn Noonspur back again, also known as the Black Gentleman. And I bring to you today MMC's reformatted R13 Spartan Demolition Cure Commander. And I'm not gonna call him that because really who does? I call him IDW's impactor, former record leader. So let's take a look at the packaging, as I tend to do with my third-party releases. Because, you know, reasons. But yeah, the front. Turn it to the back. You can see him in different poses. Transformation. Yep, all things that this guy can do. All things we're going to make him do. Because you know how we do. But enough of that box. Let's go ahead and show the card that we always get. And we all know if we didn't get this card, we'll probably raise a fuss because, hey, MMC, where's that card? And here's all the stats. If you want to pause it, feel free to take a look. Sorry for the glare, but it's a glare. We'll get over it. And now let's go on to the instruction manual. Or it's the comic side. Nope, it's the comic side. Let's go to the manual first. This guy's transformation was not the easiest. Not at all. But anyway, here's the comic book stuff here. Artwork's kind of okay. It's kind of more the 3D, quasi 2D look. Not the biggest fan of it, but hey, you know, really, I mean, it's cool. And on the side, here's the instructions. Instructions not really that great because they skip a whole lot of steps here that I honestly had to go online to really get a grasp on how to transform it, which is not cool. Not cool at all. But the figure's cool, so I will forgive it. Alright, now let's take a look at some of these accessories. First of all, here's the spare hand. It's all one cast with a grip in the middle. Sadly, the fingers don't move, which is kind of a bummer. I got so used to movable fingers that not having it kind of sucks. But the hand's a nice sculpt nonetheless. And here's his, I guess we'll call it a laser pistol. He used it in the Last Stand of Records to execute Squad X. For those that have a keen eye for these kind of things, it's a one solid piece with covered in silver paint, so it's nice. And he has his drill hand attachment, which, if I remember correctly, he really only had this when he was a minor, like Megatron was in the very beginning. But for all my Goran Laggett fans, you know, it's very nice. And it comes with this, what I call a Lego piece. I learned that it's actually used to help hold his arms together during transformation. Yeah. It's kind of a shame that it's actually a separate piece. You think it'd just be built in, right? But nope, separate piece. Alright, put all this stuff to the side. Let's get here to the reason why we all came, the figure himself. Let's get him in the frame. And bam! There it is. Yeah. Very, very, very nice piece. And I'm really proud of MMC. They, despite the hand thing I just mentioned, quite a bit of paint here. This nice kind of a, I won't call it a Prince, almost kind of royal purple. Yeah, I'm a big fan of purple on my Transformers, and what's really odd is this guy's not a Decepticon and he's covered in purple, so that's kind of different. But yeah, purple paint here, silver paint, more silver, and just a little bit of a kind of a Carolina blue inside the detail lines here. So that's real nice. It has a purple paint apps, not purple, but green paint apps for the eyes. Silver paint on the face. if I could change anything, I don't know how good it's coming out on camera, but his teeth. They made those also silver paint. I know he's a machine. I know he's a machine, but it'd be kind of nice to have had white teeth. I guess a crafty person can go in there and paint those white, but it won't be me. And also, he has two more accessories that I didn't show earlier. It's actually the cannon on his shoulder here. This duck bill looking cannon here. It comes right off, mostly due to transformation. You can call it parts for me, but hey, still cool. Let's plug that back in. And also comes with his harpoon / shank attachment, which too can come off like so. I'm going to go and demonstrate. Just pull the whole thing off like that, and you can replace it with that spare hand, or you can take it off. You can also put in the drill attachment. It's pretty cool. Also, the other hand comes off too. So if you want to have a harpoon double drill action, you can do that. And let's see here. Let's put the harpoon back in. That's my preferred way to have him. And he holds his gun just fine. Let's put that in the other hand. It's too bad the fingers don't close, but from certain angles, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, you can't really tell. If you hold them kind of like that, it looks alright. But I think it would look so much better if the hand could have clenched around the gun. So yeah. And let's go down to that articulation, get that gun out of there. See, arms move back that far, forward that far. Matter of fact, it can do a whole 360. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. Go up that far, back that far. Hands rotate. I believe it's on a ball joint. Well, it can bend that way, forward that way, which is pretty cool. And it's kind of cool to give him a sword. I love any bot's hands that can bend back that far, bend back that way. These are really good for sword motions, though it doesn't come with a sword. Legs. Let's see. They can go forward that far, back that far. Now, here's a trick. If you move this little skirt piece here, not skirt, but a thigh piece right here, if you rotate it back like this, there we go. It can actually go. Well, actually, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Whoa, just lost my camera there. We might have to edit that out, but the show must go on. Anyway, they can go back that far. There we go. So you can get that, what they call a Van Damme motion, if you move the skirt out of the way. He had ankles on a ball joint, so you can get a really great rock on there. Also has toe articulation, like so. It's pretty good. Has that on both feet. Waist rotation. Back and forth, back to the side that far. Back that far. It's all pretty good. All the range of rotation that you would normally need. Let's see. Head turns full 360. Look up that far, down that far. Actually, can't reel it down at all. And being a giant robot, you always want to be able to look down. But hey, no figures that are perfect. And I believe 2 is on a ball joint. You can see right there. So yeah, I really like the detail on this guy. In fact, from the back here, let's rotate him. I love this really cool tread detail. Very cool. Even though treads don't move, it's still pretty nice. So with that being said, I'm gonna get down to transformation, and this one's gonna take me a sec, so I'm gonna do a little bit of that editing magic as I normally do, and I'll get right back to you with that. Alright guys, back with that transformation. like I said, with using my editing magic. Anyhow, here we are. If you look at them, and I don't know if you guys follow SNK video games like I do, but what we have here, and not everybody may not like it, it's a Metal Slug tank. Yeah. And one really cool thing about this tank, which, you know, some people may not like, are these really cool pistons right here. As you can see right here and here. Like when you turn, you don't get a full range of motion on turret, but still, I still kind of like it. Up and down. And you parts, like I said, your parts form the cannon. This comes out right there. You plug it in right there. Get back in there. There we go. And it moves up and down. Sadly, there is no treads. I mean, sorry, there are treads, but there's no movement in the treads. But it's cool. I'm not really going to be sliding them around anywhere. And he also has these cool little guns right here, where his feet are. You can kind of open up and just, you know, slide those in and push those out. I've seen a lot of reviews that tend to miss that, but yeah. The only thing really bad about this, and it's not horrible, you're not breaking the figure, but right here, these come off so easily. At first, it kind of pissed me off, but I'm thinking about maybe adding a little glue and just holding it down permanently. But it pops right back on. And it's the same on both sides, sadly. And during transformation, though, you know, this is MMC, this is really good plastic, and it's no one's fault but my fault. This flap here is supposed to pop into the part of the torso here, but apparently I pushed a little too hard. I don't know if you can see them there. You can't see it, but yeah, I stressed the plastic, and it's kind of eating me up a little bit. But it's my fault, and I don't hold against the figure. This figure is cool, and don't skip over this figure because of me applying too much force. I'm heavy-handed. And if this had been by another third-party company, I'm sure I probably would have outright broke it. But as you can see, it doesn't hinder transformation at all. So yeah. Also, his pistol. If you want to, you can plug that up right here. So it kind of has somewhere to go. As for his additional drill, I don't know where you would put that. I guess you could stick it in here. But it doesn't really make sense there. Let's see. No, but okay. You can put it in the barrel of the cannon. They're not secure in there, but hey, it's something you can do, right? As we all know, Impactor was essentially a mining bot like Megatron. And if you look at his tank mode, which I found pretty cool too, the fact that he keeps the shovel here kind of shows what he used to be. You know, he's more like a makeshift tank, and I kind of dig that. Let's bring in a bot for comparison. I have a Titan's Return Jazz here, which you can kind of get a sense of scale. I have a scale, so you can pull the camera back. So yeah, he actually compresses down pretty good. I mean, this is a Voyager sized bot. This goes down to a little bigger than the Deluxe figure, so that's pretty cool. Get him out of there. And also, you know, regarding the paint apps I showed before, you know, you get more of the silver here, more silver apps here, silver here, and here. And yeah, for the most part, this is a pretty decent alt mode. It's not my favorite ever MMC alt mode, but I do like the Metal Slug reference. And anyone who knows me personally, me and SNK go way back. So yeah, I'm gonna get him transformed back to robot mode, and I'm gonna do another comparison and give you guys what I really think about this thing. But the power editing magic will be right back. Alright, back again, completely transformed, and let's do a comparison for Impactor. Here's Titan's Return Jazz, back again. So we can kind of see how he scales with the Deluxe. I would do more comparisons, but I don't currently have anything here with me, sadly. But yeah, what do I think of old compactor? Well, I think he's pretty awesome, and he gets a recommend from me. I was giving everything a number scale, but honestly, numbers don't mean that much. From now on, I'm just gonna give. Do I find a figure favorable or not? And I'm gonna say, yeah. If you're into the whole IDW thing, yeah, he's definitely a must buy. If you're not, then probably not so much so. But despite certain flaws, which mainly these little shovel pieces falling off, he's pretty awesome. And definitely recommend. Here, I can kind of show you guys that stretch mark I was telling you about. But like I said before, the shovel just came off. God, that thing sucks. But let me rotate them here. Let's see. I still really can't get to it, but trust me, there's a stretch mark here. But again, it's my own fault. But yeah, the shovel thing aside, is definitely worth a buy. Except for it pops right on, and I'll get on later, whatever. But yeah, it's worth a buy, and yeah, buy it. What else can I say? You know, I'm out here judging these figures accordingly. You know, doing God's work, as they say. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Always trying to grow the channel. And this is another Spartan, the Black Gentleman video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
To all heart 終わりのない